Hi everyone, this is Megan. I just wanted to make a video about living with tremors. Tremors can come from onset of Parkinson's, liver damage, drinking, drugs, stress. Can also come from neurological disorders. It can be hereditary. And I just wanted to share my experience with you guys, and just wanted to let anybody that has tremors know that you're not alone, and also share my experience with you. So anyway, let me just dive right in. I first noticed really that I had tremors at about during my teenage years. It really became apparent to me. People started pointing it out to me. And it became very hurtful because people would say things and be like, "Why are you shaking? Did you drink too much coffee? Did you not get enough sleep last night?" And I'd be like, "What? What are you talking about? Like, I'm fine. Leave me alone." And it was just really, really hurtful. And it really hurt my feelings. And I just always felt like an outcast, and like I always felt like I had something wrong with me because I had this disorder. And so I ended up joining the Army when I was 19 years old, and I ended up getting the job as a medic. I didn't want to be a medic. That's the job they put me in, but so I made the most of it. Obviously not the best job for somebody with tremors because, there's a lot of poking and giving shots and IVs. And anyway, I actually didn't do too bad at it. I became very confident in giving IVs, giving shots, doing wound dressings and things like that. And I was pretty efficient at my job. I got a lot of practice in, but a lot of my patients were not very confident when they saw me coming at them with IV needles, and they saw me shaking, even though I really didn't miss a whole lot. I mean, honestly, I was probably just as good as the other medics when it came to hitting a vein. I was very good at it. I got a lot of practice. So, yeah, I did a very good job, and I had a good bedside manner. I loved doing sick call because I really enjoyed working with people. So anyway, the whole shakiness thing though was a problem. There was this one time in Thailand, I was giving an IV to a captain, and I was just practicing on him. He just came in, just wanted an IV. And he got very nervous when he saw my tremors, and he passed out from seeing me shake. And he was fine, but, it definitely didn't make me feel good that, I did this to somebody just because of my disorder, something that I can't even help. So, anyway, after Thailand and going to California and several other places, we ended up going to Operation Iraqi Freedom, and that was an adventure to say the least. But I saw a lot of carnage, and I saw a lot of stressful situations. And it was during the invasion, so it was a lot worse than, I don't want to say it was a lot worse than some other people I've seen, but it was a lot more, it was very different than other people's situations in Iraq because a lot of things were not set up yet. We didn't have showers when I first got there. I didn't take a shower for the first 2 months when I got there because we didn't have any. I remember my lieutenant had a camper shower, and that was my shower. So, you can imagine how bad everybody smelled. And we had porta potties, but they were only emptied like once a month. And when you have 1,000 people going to the bathroom in porta potties, and there's feces stacked up above the rim of the toilets, and there's feces in the urinal, it smells pretty damn bad. And let's just say I didn't want to use those porta potties. I was using my e-tool, which is one of those shovels that they give you, and I was going out into the desert and using that because it was a much better option than using the porta potties because they were full of human waste. So anyway, enough about that. If you guys want a video about the living conditions in Iraq during the invasion, I'll be happy to make one. But anyway, getting back to my tremors, I developed really bad PTSD after I got back from Iraq just because of everything that I went through, everything that I saw, and that's a whole new video, whole separate situation that I'll talk about someday. And my tremors just got a whole lot worse, and I was very stressed out, very jumpy. My anxiety was horrible, and the tremors just skyrocketed. I did start taking anxiety medication. I was having panic attacks. Did start taking antidepressants. And those things, they all helped. And I did start taking medicine to help me with sleeping and things like that. But I was still having tremors like crazy. The simplest tasks that you take for granted were so hard for me. Writing, texting, cooking, eating like chips and dip is like a really big task for me. It's very hard. If I have to give my kids medicine in a tablespoon, that is a big problem. I can't hold a tablespoon and pour medicine. I can't do it. If my kids bring me a toy and they want me to use a screwdriver to fix the toy, Mommy can't do it. I can help them. I can hold it for them, and we can do it together, but Mommy can't do it by herself. Makeup is a big deal. I can't do eyeshadow and eyeliner without resting my hand on my face. I didn't start wearing eyeliner till I was about 19 because I was so afraid of poking myself in the eye. Putting on earrings, putting on jewelry is a big deal. Trying on jewelry is a big deal. I remember when my fiance and I went to go look at wedding rings, my now husband, we went into different stores and they would give me the diamond loop. When you look at the clarity of the diamond, they would let me hold the diamond loop, and I'm like sitting there looking at the clarity of the diamond, or trying to, and I'm like this with the diamond loop, and I was like, okay. I was sitting there trying to pretend like I could see the diamond, but I couldn't. I've never been able to really see through any of those because I can't hold a diamond loop still to save my life. What else is hard? You know, anything that involves tools is extremely hard. Nail and hammer, I can't do it. I will nail my thumb. I've done it before many times. Lighting candles on a birthday cake, can't do that. Cutting pieces of cake for my birthday, couldn't do that. At my wedding to my husband, I couldn't pour wine in the I couldn't pour champagne in the champagne glass because I couldn't hold the bottle and I couldn't hold the champagne flute. So, you know, it's really disappointing. It's really hard. And it's really hard when, you know, people tease you or say, "What's wrong with you?" Or, "Why are you shaking so much?" Like, I'm not trying to say that this person had a malicious intent, because I don't think she did. But I've even had my own mother-in-law, and she's done it numerous times to me before. But she's like, quit shaking. Why do you do that?" And it drives me crazy. And she's such a nice woman. I love her to death. But, you know, it really hurts my feelings and it bothers me when she says that, because I really do think that she thinks that I can stop. And I can't. I can't stop. I have tremors. Even when I take my medication, I have tremors. They don't completely go away, even with medication. There is surgery for tremors, but it's a fairly new surgery, and it's a big deal. They go in through your neck, and you know, they work on your brain. It's not just some little nothing surgery. It's really expensive, and I get medical treatment at the VA because I am a disabled veteran. So, and I just started going there because I was on civilian insurance. So I don't even know if they offer that yet. That is something I'm going to have to ask about, because eventually I would like to get it, because, like I said, I'm 36 now, and it's gotten way worse as I've gotten older. So I can't even imagine what it's going to be like when I'm 45 or 50. So, you know, that is something I would like to look into and consider. But, you know, we'll have to see what the future holds for me and if I can get it. So just know that if you have tremors, you're not alone. There is help. Ask your doctor. Ask your doctor if you can get a referral to a neurologist. Ask your doctor if you can start taking something for this that can help you, because it took me so many years to get up the courage, because I felt like I was the only person that had this problem. And it wasn't until I started watching YouTube videos and researching tremors that I saw that other people did have it. And it made me feel a lot better knowing that I wasn't alone. So anyway, I hope this video has helped you. And if you have any questions or comments, or you would like me to make a part 2, please let me know. And have a blessed week. Bye, guys.